Okay, so today we're going to be drawing in my sketchbook. I had tried to do a video before, and I tried to do this page. Literally, I only got done these two, and then I tried doing a drawing here, and I failed miserably, so then I decided I'm just gonna stop and not record for the rest of the day, and then the rest of the day turned into like 3 days. So yeah, here's where we're at. I have this page that I was doing prior last night, and it came out really good. I just have to color them in and do all that, but yeah. Also, look, my nail chipped. I'm so sad about it. It's pretty chipped, but yeah. Okay, so let's open up to an empty page, and I'm thinking, honestly, I kind of want to draw with markers, so I might skip a page in my book, and I'm gonna grab my marker thingy. What is it called? Like the paper you put in between. But I don't know where I left it, so I'm just gonna use like a random empty sheet of paper. And I'm just gonna flip it to the next page. Like that. And I thought I had... See, this is why I should double check that I have everything before I start recording, because most of the time I don't. This on here. Oh, I found the thing. That's not the thing. I found the paper that you put in between, and I wanted to show you guys. I like to do some warm-up sketches sometimes, and I did these ones, which came out pretty cool. I like these concepts. I like this one of my alien girl holding a raccoon, thinking it's a cat. And yeah, then I drew this one and a couple of these with like elf ears. I ended up sketching these. Ignore this one, don't look at this one. But I really like these orcs. I think they came out really cool. I especially like this one. This one's okay, but this one's really good. So I was thinking about drawing some orcs and some like aliens. Basically some occults in this book today. So yeah, let's get started. We're just gonna start with, I think, my alien girl. You can kind of see her. I'm gonna start off with her. I should probably look up like a pose or something that I can draw her in. This sketchbook is not very forgiving when you like draw in it and you decide you don't like it. It like takes forever to erase it out of the paper, and sometimes it doesn't even want to erase out of the paper completely. It'll leave like a shadow of like what you drew before, like that. Which can definitely be a bit frustrating when you're trying to draw. I drew that leg way too out. Let's grab the eraser. I like drew this leg too twisted out. I think I want to draw her legs more together. Let's like draw them from down here. Most of the time when I'm doing a full body pose, I'll start from the feet and then work my way up. But with this one, I wanted to start with the head because I wanted to make sure I didn't cut it off too high. That looks good, I think. It's a little stiff, but it's okay because it is just a standing still pose. Joanne's is officially closed, and I'm really upset about it. I know that's like a silly thing to be upset about, but where else am I gonna get my fabric from? Like, Hobby Lobby doesn't have as much fabric options as Joanne's did, you know? I'm pretty sure they closed the 30th, like officially. That was the last of them. Gone forever. Let's draw her little dress. Actually, I'm gonna erase a bit. Got my little kneadable eraser, or her body, I mean, so then we can work on the outfit. I'm thinking like a little lacy top. Today I'm trying something new. I'm wearing headphones while doing this so I can listen to my music, because it gets pretty awkward sometimes when I'm recording and it's just like absolutely dead silent in my house and it's just me talking for like an hour. Basically from like 30 minutes to an hour, I'm just talking to myself, so it can get kind of awkward. So I like it, and it's not even like anyone's home, it's just me. I just like get kind of awkward when I'm recording, so it's good to have like background music. And I'm wearing headphones because obviously a lot of the music I listen to is very copyrighted. I can't play the Beatles while drawing, you know. This dress is a little more flowy than I was expecting. It's also kind of like a couple of dresses layered up. It's like this dress, and then there's like a underdress, something like that, I think, and then the sleeves are like puffy. I hate how this book, like the things get stuck in the middle. Also, in case anyone was curious, I'm almost halfway done with the book. Like, I literally have very little paper left to reach halfway. And when I reach halfway, I will be doing a sketchbook tour. So, kind of exciting for you guys, you know? We might have another sketchbook tour relatively soon, depending on how quickly I get my act together and actually finish the first half of it. And I will say, I don't think this book is like my favorite. I honestly think it's kind of hard to work with. I want to use my expensive watercolors, but I can't because the paper is too thin for them because of how highly pigmented my professional watercolors are. So I might end up having to try a different book. I see now that her head is a bit too big, which is okay because she is an alien, the girl I'm drawing. Yeah, and once you include the overhead, then it makes sense. Also, why am I drawing an ear? She doesn't have ears. She has a chin. I don't know if I've introduced my alien girl, but she doesn't have a name. Shocker. All of my OCs don't have a name. But I do really like her. I think she's really cool. I'm trying to remember what her hair looks like. You guys are gonna get a sneak peek. Okay. Oh, I forgot that I changed it. So it's no longer her, like, super short hair. It's now, like, pigtails. Okay. Understood. Put them together. So then this is actually pigtails. Some smaller ones. Like that. That's cute. She looks cute. I like her. Okay. Yeah, that's the drawing. I think that came out really good. And then I was thinking of drawing maybe this guy or this girl. This is supposed to be a gnome, but it doesn't look like it. I did also have the idea of her holding a raccoon, thinking it's a cat, which I could draw like pretty fairly quickly. It's like I could draw the raccoon here. That's cute. I like that. Okay, and now we just need one more on this page, and then we can move on to the next page. So, I'm thinking maybe I can draw like a cat, like an actual cat. This will be my redemption arc for the previous video I had tried to film where I did not succeed in drawing a cat. I love doing the hexagon method for the head, where you like draw their skull with like a hexagon. I'm thinking I'll draw like, I completely abandoned the reference, by the way. This is just for my head. The only thing that's here that's like from the cat is the eyebrows. But even then, I think I might take those out. That's too high of a nose. Oops. I think I liked where I had it in the first place. Oopsie doopsie. And I think I want this to be higher too. Like the bottom of the mouth. Just a bit higher. I think that's good. Okay, and now to draw an orc. I really want to draw an orc. I kind of have an idea, but I don't know. So I'm just gonna start drawing, I think. I'm just gonna... No, that's too small. I want this one to be a bigger. Maybe this one could be like a portrait that takes up the page or something. Or like I can do like 2 portraits, like down in the middle or something. I don't know why I drew the line. I could have just pointed with my finger. You see, like all of the eraser chunks get stuck here. I'm thinking I'm gonna look at the one I had drawn, this one, and I'm gonna draw something sort of similar. What if he was like a cool 70s guy? Like that. And I'm thinking I'm gonna erase this little part of his nose. Because what I'm thinking is we can have like a little bridge. And then give him those like tiny 70s glasses. And I think this is actually too big of bangs for him. Also, I definitely like changed how he looks on accident. His nose is a little different and he had like a lower lip. And now I'm gonna think about his outfit. He does not look like a traditional orc, and I kind of like that. I'm even gonna give him a little stubble hair at the bottom. And I think I'm gonna give him like a deep V 70s shirt. Give him some chest hair. The shoulders are too broad and too like wrinkly. Yeah, that's good. Oh my god, he's so cool. And let's draw him a friend. We'll draw him another orc. Oh, I actually kind of like how this one has like the big teeth underneath. I think I'm just gonna leave it with the big teeth underneath. And maybe this one can have like a cool scar like the other one I had drawn. Hair? Okay, now I gotta think of the hair. Maybe this guy can have like hair like that, and then the rest of it can be like in a braid. Although I am drawing this braid horribly. And honestly, I'm kind of thinking this guy wears like suits. Very like modern rendition of orcs and stuff. I like the idea of them working in an office job. I have to think of like some names from them. Okay, I drew him with his buttons. And I'm gonna quickly erase the top of his head. So then I can just do this. They look kind of fire. Also, I want to fix this cat. This cat's eyes are freaking me out. I don't think doing the reference is helping. Or like using the reference helped. So I'm gonna just free ball it. Something's still off about this cat. I don't like it. I think I'm just having difficulty drawing cats recently. Because every cat I've drawn, I've hated. Yeah, that's good. And then I was thinking right here we can just draw some pretty easy fish. And then we have our whole page. Now to think, do I want to color these in with markers? I think so. This page at least. I already have it set up so I can do markers on this page and not have it bleed through on the other page. So I'm going to actually move this over here. And I think this one I might do in paint markers. Or maybe I'll do it in alcohol markers as well. But yes, okay, so now we're going to go into the speed portion of this video. I'm literally just going to be lining it quickly and then I'll be back. So I have done the line art and now it's time to color them in. I will be using Copic markers to do this. They're not gonna believe this, but I have all of my Copic markers in just a bag. I was planning on getting a shelf for them, but then things happened and then I forgot, and then now we are here. We're just gonna have to work with a giant Copic bag. I'm gonna use G21 from Copic to color in my alien girl. Okay, I do have the thing back there. I've made her legs a little thicker. Yeah, so this alien girl, I came up with her at the beginning of this sketchbook. Literally on page 1 of the sketchbook. I think Yeah, right here. And I love her so much. I think she's so silly. The only problem is that I don't have a name for her yet. She's just kind of the alien girl. And you know what? She's so cute. She deserves a name. So I don't know what to name her. So I'll have to figure that out. But other than that, I really like her. She doesn't really have a story. She's just kind of an alien that's on Earth that's been like stranded. Honestly, I was thinking about naming her after my sim that I have that's an alien in The Sims 4. Her name is Terry Steele, like terrestrial. So perhaps this is Terry. I'm not sure. But then I look at her and I think that Terry doesn't really suit her as a name. So then it just leaves me like in the same spot that I started, where I'm like, well, now what do I name her, you know? I came up with her in like a second, and usually it takes me a while to figure out my OCs. But honestly, I'm really liking her and these guys. I think they're really cool. I like to think that they all work in an office job, like and like they're have like human companions. I like to think that their coworkers would meet them and be like, think that they're really chill and stuff. They would be like, oh man, you guys are actually really cool. I definitely think that when they first start their job at the office job, they like have, I like to think they work on something kind of like in the office where it was like just like a printer company. Like they definitely just work on making toner all day, and like one of them is an engineer on like making the toner, and the other ones are like, I don't know, try to sell it or something. I really like the idea, just like in general, an office job. I just haven't decided what office job, especially because I just made them, you know? I might have to do like a character sheet. Perhaps that should be my next digital, or the next video should be a digital, like, draw my OC's height chart or something. I don't know if she would be tall or short, and it's kind of hard to figure that out because like we don't know of any aliens on Earth, so it's kind of hard to like figure out what would aliens look like, you know? Definitely makes my job a bit more difficult figuring out her height. I do like the idea of a very traditional alien though. Like when you think of alien, you think of green skin, like weird eyes and stuff like that. She definitely fits that, and I kind of like it. I think it's fun. And then let's go in with a white acrylic pen and just color in his little eyes and his foot. Yeah, so I still don't really know what her name would be. I want it to be something cute, but also like silly. So that definitely makes my job a bit more difficult because it's like, well, what would be a cute but silly name? Is this too similar? Yeah, that's too similar to his skin tone. Let's try a blue. I think the original picture, it was blue. This is also too similar to her skin tone. It's not layering properly. It wasn't layering properly, so I'm gonna try this blue. Yeah, that works. That works really well. We can go with the light blue for her socks, perhaps. And then the cat, I'm thinking, can have green eyes like she has a green body. And then we can go in with a cool gray cat, and then go in with the white circle. I love drawing cats, but cats do not like to be drawn by me. I would love to make a how to draw cats tutorial if I knew how to draw cats. I unfortunately do not know how to draw cats, so it would be kind of difficult to do a tutorial. I literally just like have to follow the reference photo exactly, or like draw the same style of cat. I can never really do like different styles of cats. Okay, there's that page about done. Oh wait, I forgot to color in her skirt. I think I'm gonna go in with a brown. There you go. There she is. This page came out pretty cool. I kind of want to do the cats like little marks that they have, like that. That's really cute. Okay, that's really cool. Okay, and now we can continue on to the next page. I was originally thinking of doing it in acrylic markers, but honestly, I kind of want to do it in alcohol markers so that way it matches with the other page. What would be a good orc color? I honestly think this like brownish color would be good. It's a bit of like an eye bleeding pattern, but I actually really like that. It's like kind of cool, to be honest. I think it came out really cool. Okay, so he's done. He came out really sick. I'm excited to do this guy. Although I don't think he's gonna come out as sick as the other guy, but it's okay. He can still come out pretty good, I think, if I don't mess it up. I do really like the idea of like these aliens and orcs working in an office job and like a bunch of human companions, and like the humans are like, what the heck? There's orcs here? It like is interesting because like they have to adjust to like working with orcs and stuff, and the orcs also have to adjust to like working with like small human things. Like I imagine them holding like a cell phone like this because like of how big their hands are. It's definitely an interesting concept, I feel. One that I'm curious to like see how it pans out, if I continue with it or if I'll like abandon the idea completely and just draw them for fun, which I still will draw them for fun, but it's also fun to come up with concepts for like what you want to do with the character. I'm gonna have him match the other guy and he's gonna have a red tie. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll do eye bleeding pattern this time, but I do think I'm gonna do a corduroy pattern. It should be fairly easy. All I have to do is just color in this area and then go in with a darker color and just draw some lines to signify that it's like corduroy. I kind of wanted to do the little these things a different color, but it's okay. And now we go in with the darker color and just draw some lines. That looks good, I think. That looks pretty good. I think this guy's gonna have blue hair. Like, he's gonna have very matchy-matchy. And we can have it go up here. See, here I forgot to do the highlights, so I'm just gonna leave a little bit of white so then I can pretend like it's on purpose. Let's do some shadowing on his shirt. We can go in with like a light color. And then now just the fish and we're done. We can color in this fish all one color. And then we can go in this fish all one color. And then go in with some different colors. The yellow will sort of work as like a base color. There we go, there's that fish. We can do some like little scales. And this fish can be done like this. There you go. I think that looks pretty good. And honestly, I kind of want to go in with a very light... Is this light? Yeah. I want to go in with a very light tan color and like go over this guy so then it looks a little more lively, his skin. Oh, I forgot to color in this piece of his hair. I think I noticed. Okay, we got this page. It's pretty cool. Honestly, I think I'm gonna put some stickers too. I have like some stickers. This one's too big. Like a whole sticker book as well, where I can put down some stickers. I have like Raccoon stickers, Potato stickers, some other ones right here. This book that's filled with them. I'm now looking at it and I think I should have colored in the background, but I think it might be too late now. Oh no, it's okay. 'Cause I think this page needs some red. And like, it would be fairly easy to color it in. Okay. Stickers. Put one of these Hello Kitty stickers down. And I think I want to color in this page too. Perhaps with an orange. Okay, I have colored in both of the pages. I'm just gonna finish up adding some stickers, like perhaps this Raccoon sticker, or one of the Raccoon character stickers down here. And I need to get a new phone stand because the one I got off of Amazon is not working out for me, And I need to get like a good one. There is a cat on this page, so I was thinking about adding. Wait, no, I have like shark stickers. Oh, I don't think they're gonna fit though. Perhaps this one? Yeah. Oh, you can't even see. Yeah, that's a good one. And perhaps this fish. This one. Right here. I have also this sticker book. This one I got from Target, I think. Should be a, yeah, okay. There is a raccoon sticker. Thank you, book. I want this raccoon sticker really badly. There you go. Also, in case you were curious, I bled through really bad. Like really, really bad. On both pages. This is why I leave like a page in between, so that way I can like go back and like glue these two together and it doesn't like get everywhere. But there we go. So this is the finished spread. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun doing this spread. So far I like this one much better than the one I did in a previous video, which was this one. Oh my god, look at how long ago that was. It was like, felt like just yesterday. But I mean, I do draw a lot, but you know. Anyways, this was the spread I did last sketchbook session. This one was this one. I don't even know if I said it was a sketchbook session, but it was. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys really liked this one. I had a lot of fun drawing these orcs and my alien girl who still doesn't have a name, and this cat. I thought the cat was kind of fun. But yeah, oh, and the fish, of course. But yes, I hope you had fun watching this video. Thank you for watching, of course, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you probably next week for the next video. Bye bye.